emotionally distance herself, and you don't want that. That means that's what comes infidelity and stuff like that. And women are emotional creatures.
I'll go back that way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
are emotional creatures more than men are. And like I understand that to a T. So it's like something like I said I'm working on. But I'm
So
not over yelling though. I'm just
Are you?
no, I'm not. I'm like I'm like, and I said you don't want to know. Like my tone just get like a little higher than normal, and I know how to
Get a little
talk.
passionate.
Yeah.
and that's one thing.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want to talk about. To be honest, do you guys think tone matters in a
Hell
in
yes.
communication? In
Yes.
communication,
It
I think that
does.
matters.
The way you say
In a
anything matters.
relationship, talking
Business.
to your mother, talking
Hell
to
yeah.
anybody that you want to hear what you got to say, and you want some real understanding, and you really want to come across to that person, and you care, it matters.
It
I'm
matters.
big on respect because if you're calm telling me about myself, I have no choice but to respect it. I'm gonna be a little salty, but if you yelling, I'm gonna be on defense mode and I'm not hearing nothing that you're
And
saying.
that's a
Gotcha.
trigger. And that's a trigger. That's gonna make
Right.
me react, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, why did this person react like that?"
Mhm.
And then now the blame is gonna come on me for reacting like that. And
Nah.
like I said, we all have triggers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See,
But
everybody
and that's
needs
where
therapy.
I think
I think everybody needs
No,
Yeah.
everybody
I
does.
think
Everybody
professional
should.
help.
Everybody
Let's say
does.
yes.
All right, so couple
I
things.
think that's something that
I was gonna say couple things, right? One, my tone changes when the first time I said it is not coming across.
Oh, yay.
You feel
Okay,
me?
and that's
I
so
respect
now,
that.
understandable.
so as a lion needs to roar. You know what I'm saying? It's to make sure that everybody in the jungle feels him. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things like, look, if I said it already, right? You know what I'm saying? If I have to elevate and say it again, that means I'm serious about it, right?
Okay.
And then
That's where I get at.
You know
Because
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
stuff softly.
Say it.
And I'm like, it's not getting to you.
It's-
I repeated it 3
Listen,
times already,
I
gang.
said this is this,
Right.
that is that.
Yeah, yeah.
We done with
Okay,
it.
yeah.
You know? So
Right.
so it gets to that point. Also, I would say I personally don't think everybody needs therapy. I think that
Yeah.
a lot of times right now what we doing in modern times is we use trauma for everything. We call everything trauma. You know what I'm saying? We think,
That's
and
true.
then when you get these therapists, you got to make sure you understand who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because these therapists be needing therapists. You know what I'm saying? And on
agree.
top of
Yeah,
therapists,
I
agree.
and
Okay.
they're putting their emotional traumas on you. So now you don't even know what the fuck you talking about your own shit.
Right.
Your shit is being compounded by what they're telling you.
Right.
So, because I know therapists, and I'd be like, you be talking to people about their problems? like real shit. I look at them sideways.
Nah, I done had
You
some
know
of
what I'm
those
saying?
too.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So it's like you just got to be careful with it, because let's say you go to one therapist and it's not really working.
Right.
So then you go to another one.
Wasting
Let's say
money.
that's not really working. Not only waste of money, but now you're having different people implement their opinions on your personal struggle.
Then who do you talk to?
You know what I'm saying? You talk to God. You
I was
talk
gonna
to
say.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was
that's
gonna
it.
say
No,
that.
that's what I was gonna bring up.
But you
Yeah.
also have to talk to.
I like to
I'm a
say
big fan
God.
of your elders that you respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mentors. You mentioned mentors
Mhm.
multiple times. You know what I'm saying? People that you come across that you can respect that you know aren't going to judge you for what you ask.
Right.
And
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
knows.
It doesn't have to always be somebody with a clinical diagnosis for
No.
you. No, it can be somebody that's going to give you some real true advice, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on.
Right.
They may have
Okay.
been through it before. They may have been, just
I'm a
little
big fan of
wiser,
that.
you
I'm
know
a big
what
fan of talking to people that already has what you have, or already has what you want, and already been through do what you want. I'm not gonna go talk to a single person about marriage. I'm not gonna go talk
Right.
to a single person about relationships.
But
Someone who
but
can
here's the
relate.
thing: when
Right.
you go to these therapists, you don't know what the fuck they got going on.
Right.
But they're giving you all their opinions on some shit they maybe have not done. They can't handle themselves. They don't know what's going. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just like you got to be very careful
Agreed.
when you're seeking wisdom.
You know, it's
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
because I've actually, I've actually dated a therapist.
It's nuts.
No, and I'm like,
Damn.
how? No, for real though. No, seriously.
She's really nuts?
I said, how can you not have patience with me, but have patience with your patients?
Mm-hmm.
That
This
doesn't.
does not work.
I said, how does I get that? It's not, but you should
be able to use
You should
the-
use some of that
That was devil's
information.
advocate.
You funny. you should use some of that knowledge to have patience with what I'm talking about or what I'm going through.
Be
This
able
and
to
that.
hear me.
But you couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
It's I'm sorry. On to the next. All right.
Right.
hit you just like that. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful when we go into these therapists and because look, I have a hard time. Think about it. I have a hard time as a black man. I'm 42, right? I have a hard time going to. You think I'm gonna go to a 35-year-old white woman and tell her about my problems? She's going to lead me.
Right.
You feel me? Like, come on, man, what we talking about? You feel me? Like, what we talking about?
Wow.
You feel me? Like,
Dang.
she ain't got no kids. She ain't married. I'm married for 12 years,
Wow.
4 children.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Successful in the things that I do. What you gonna like? I should be counseling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just be careful,
you don't
y'all.
think that it's something that people should, okay, you know how they say this whole thing about college, like you should just do it, right? It's just something you should just experience, right? You don't think it's something that people should just like experience?
What?
Yes.
Wait,
No.
college or
No, therapy.
She was using
it.
the college
Example.
Like,
It's an analogy.
Like, people, not saying you should go in there and tell people your whole life, but like it's something that you should experience.
I think therapy is good in scenarios where it's multiple people and you need a mediator, right?
You think
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
good in
Something
that
like
sense?
that.
What if
Like,
you don't trust people like that to know what's going
I
on?
say,
and feeling
well,
and stuff?
I was gonna say, I think you need therapy if you don't have a safe space to go to communicate your emotions.
Okay.
Like I think, like you said, I don't think people need therapy. I just want people to understand that it's okay to go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, be careful with who you talking to and who you pick as your therapist.
Right.
Because everybody can't relate.
No, they can't.
Agreed.
Yeah.
this be shit. You be like, wait, and your name who?
Right.
Like we don't even come
And
from the
I mean,
same world.
Right.
that goes for anybody. I mean, you could go to a friend and they could be telling you the wrong thing. And you
I
don't even
agree.
know.
Oh,
That-
for sure.
that's real shit.
Because you could be like, okay, you're right. So I'm going to portray this now. I'm hearing this from a close friend.
Now you lose your man because you want to listen to your friends.
You did the wrong thing. And that's what, and that's what it comes with.
So
Coming
just
to
jump
God.
off a bridge.
You
Do
go
it
to
all.
God, it's like,
I love, yeah.
Anyway,
he can hear you. And you might not be able to hear back, but you can feel it.
Right.
You can really
And he gonna
feel
lead
it.
you to the
Yes,
right
he's
person.
gonna
But
feel you
I
and
would
guide
say be
Right.
careful with that too, because a lot of times when people be like they heard God, it might have been your own crazy ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You might
Like,
not exactly.
you might
I
be
think
just
I
talking
was
to
just,
yourself.
you know what? I'm just
Like, nah,
God.
Right. Nah.
You
So,
can speak to him,
but
but
I-
you can't hear.
I always
No,
say, I say this
but I get
prayer.
what you're saying,
I
though.
always say this prayer every morning, and then when I'm also dealing with you guys, I say, Lord, order my steps so my people can follow, because I can't do everything by myself. And once I know the direction I'm in and people where I'm at, I feel him. I'm like, oh, this is where you want me to be, and then click. Like, okay. So it's all about, one, the prayer that you say, and you have to have specific prayers when you're dealing with God. You can't just be out there saying, oh, I need $100 million. But you don't tell him, you don't say, okay, I need $100 million. Teach me how to keep it and bring the people around it for me to flourish with it. Because you got all that stuff to yourself. You're just a selfish human being. You know what I'm saying?
You really gotta meet him halfway.
Mhm.
If you ask for something, meet him halfway.
Agreed.
Make the effort, and he won't give you that.
You will.
You can't just, oh yeah, like you said, you can't just ask for something and expect it.
But
Good deal. So I know you say you had something you wanted to bring up.
Do you guys think you can trust somebody that has betrayed you, hurt you, or just in any type of category?
It's hard to come back from
Can
that.
you forgive that person?
You can try.
I can forgive them for me.
Forgive and trust.
I can forgive them for me so it doesn't hold on to
You
me.
can forgive, but you can never trust.
You can never, no, you can never forget. Now, my
That
thing
too.
is, for instance, like my little brother died. I seen eye to eye with the killer. Right. Now, I'm gonna just tell y'all, I went to Vegas and sat in the room for 4 days trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
Okay.
But I knew I had to figure, that's me. I know I had to forgive him in order for me to move on. Because God told me, hey, you got a choice. I'm either on you, I'm with you on this side, but I'm not on you, I'm not with you on this side. And I felt that. He didn't have to tell me. So when I went back home, I told my mom, he's gonna leave that alone and let misery be with misery. And that's what happened. Some stuff ended up happening, and I didn't. What the Bible say? The vengeance,
mine,
yeah,
says
says
the
the
Lord.
Lord. And I left it alone. Where I'm at now, I'm doing good in my life. I'm blessed. But if I would have went down that road,
Right.
where would I been at? And he showed me in dreams, you was gonna be in jail, based off of where my energy was at.
Yeah.
And I needed that space to do
Couch
that.
it. No,
Right.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, real spill.
That's
Yeah,
heavy.
Like you said, you can forgive, but you said, you can forgive, but you can't forget because at the end of the day, if
I never trust you.
If I forgive you and you're still around, it's at the back of my mind.
It's always gonna be there.
Anytime.
Yeah.
But why would you still deal with that? My thing is,
here's the thing. Sometimes
you can try, but you're not going
to. Right, that's what I'm saying. It depends on what it is.
People still want to deal with you. People who have wronged you and done those exact things to you, I could say, you know what?
Oh, you're right.
I forgive you.
You're right.
But you know what? I can't mess with you.
Right.
They
On
keep
that level.
They'll pop up in places they don't need to be. Like they're trying to force themselves to be around you. And it's like, can you respect that I'm not doing what God is preventing me from doing to you?
Right. And like you said though, it depends on the situation.
It depends what type. It depends on what type of betrayal we are talking about. Because certain things are completely unforgivable, right?
Right.
And then certain things you can put yourself
in
a
relationship.
You can put yourself.
I said that before.
Yeah.
No, I think she was just saying.
She saying in general.
We was talking about.
Yeah, y'all were talking right, but that's what.
General.
That's,
and
that's what I'm saying. It depends on the scenario. It depends on what type of betrayal.
Does
and
it
then
really?
Also, yeah, it does.
Because principle is principle, and I feel like if you do that little itty bit, how far would you go?
It's not, but see,
maybe
it's not an itty bit.
No,
you have to remember, it depends on the scenario.
I agree.
Let's say you did something that at this time frame when it happened, I felt the way about it. But as we grow older and I get here and there in life, it might not be as heavy. No. You know what I'm saying? It's just it depends on the scenario.
Right.
That's that growth
mindset. Yeah. You have to you have to kind of use each situation as its own. Right? You can't throw blankets on everything.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because then you might miss out on things that were for you because you holding on to something that may have been minuscule. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't minuscule at the time because when you're at a certain age, everything is the sky falling, right? You know what I'm saying? But then when you get a lot of shit going, like you know what I'm saying, shit changes. You can put yourself in people's shoes and say, oh, it might have been that because I know I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's
you're right.
It's just you just have to. I think scenarios matter a lot.
Because sometimes you can look back and be like, damn, that's something we could have got over.
Got over. That's like, this small.
You know, some stuff don't be that deep.
It felt like it at the time.
Oh, definitely.
You look back, you're like, damn.
It depends on how close you are to my heart. Because now if it's my sister or my brother, now they unforgivable. Like these are people I can never like just say I hate you or whatever. You can do whatever.
Never
like my sisters and my brother.
Never.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. And my sisters, and they, you know who you are.
Right.
I know that they would never do anything of that nature to even put me in that position. Stuff be real light with them. Now them outside people in the world, I can't really say I'm gonna forgive them like that.
Nah.
Family could be
I'm gonna pray for you. Like
I was gonna say, now I'm gonna be so from my perspective, or like from what you were saying, it's different for me because I had a situation with my family where I'm like, I ain't back to vulnerability. I done trusted y'all with my vulnerability, and y'all still gonna keep putting it in my face. Y'all still gonna keep disrespecting me. Y'all still gonna keep going around. I'm sorry, but y'all still gonna keep going around spreading certain things and thinking it's not gonna get back to me. Everything gets back to me.
I think family do that because they know they're family.
Yeah.
So they think they could get away with it.
Exactly.
And it's like at the end of the day, we're going to be family. We're going to be around each other. It really don't work like that all the time.
That's what my sister told me. She was like, she said the same thing.
I
was like, what?
See,
I'm gonna be your sister anyways.
Yeah, but see,
I mean, but do I gotta be around you?
That's what I'm saying. People don't
family get cut off too.
You can be cut the fuck off.
Yeah. Family get cut off too. So
like real shit, you can be cut off. Yeah. And my thing is,
quick.
People have to realize that just because you are family doesn't mean that I have to be involved with you.
Don't have to do
you know what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with you.
Or to be subject to your disrespect.
It can be be even easier to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
you should have known better.
I hold you here, though.
I choose. Yeah. When you get to a certain age, you choose who you want to be around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm at right now.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly where I'm at in life.
I have family that I've made family. You know what I'm saying? That are closer to me than some of, blood family. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's, you can be cut off. You dig what I'm saying? Like, especially when you family, disrespect doesn't go as far as it might. Like, I can't do to you what I do to a nigga on the street.
Right.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
you hate that?
So I'm really gonna cut you off.
That's what it is. Yeah, oh bro.
And when family do that, it cuts deep.
It cut. That shit hurt.
Like you hurt
You
my
be
feelings.
like, what? Oh, you my son? We came from the same home. What you doing?
Man, that shit hurt.
Because number one, you just tried to treat me like I was somebody off the street, so now I gotta kind of treat you like somebody off the street.
But it's hard.
But I'd rather not. I just rather keep you over there and love you from over here.
And then when you have people that are not blood related, that you know would never.
That break your heart.
That's like, damn.
How they know what to do and you don't know what to do?
They got the same blood.
Yeah, like,
so, you know.
and that was my biggest thing sometimes with family, because like I said, I got a lot of sisters.
How many sisters?
I got 8.
Oh,
and they all got mouths.
And they all
no.
How many brothers?
2 brothers, but they all.
Damn, yo, they was bang,
Yeah.
all goddamn.
But my sisters, they're all like, you know, what y'all was saying, independent, got degrees, locked in life, and they don't really need a man. They, you know, this and that type stuff.
You got 8 sisters?
8 sisters.
How many are married?
I want to say 3 out of 8. But those
That's
3,
about the right
but those 3 out of 8 have kids. The rest of them don't. So they, you know, playing it right, you know. But like up to now, like I've been in, I've been. That's just the out too. I've been in situations with them where it's like I'm telling them like, even my women don't talk to me like that.
Real shit.
Like, what do y'all? Do y'all know who y'all little brother is? I have to tell them again.
Where you at in the birth order?
Huh?
Where are you in the birth order?
Which sound crazy. I'm 9/11, so out of 11, I'm the 9th child. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting the tattoo actually this next week.
Yeah, which one am I? It's like 13.
It's 13.
My daddy.
Wow.
Damn, girl.
I love that. Ain't the big family fun though? It be fun though. I ain't gonna lie, it be fun. Family reunions,
My mom.
Christmas, all that. Oh my God, it'd be fun.
Well, my parents only had 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm the second. But my mother is the oldest of 13, and my father was like the middle of like 9. You know what I'm saying? So I got a big family. You did?
Yeah.
You know
My aunties had, so my dad had, my mom had 11 kids. And then my auntie and them had 13. And then my other auntie had, he's 44, I'm 29. And then my other brother's 35.
Okay.
So
it's a nice,
it's
nice
a big, it's a big, yep.
That's
So, but they were all, but my nickname, like I said, my nickname is Bishop. I'm the most, I wouldn't say most, but that's what they say. I'm the most mature out of all the brothers. Because I understood all my women or all my sisters early on, and I knew early on I couldn't be a kid. Like I had to grow up fast.
Yeah.
You feel me? Real fast. I didn't, you know, I had a childhood, but I really didn't. I was always in church. I was always doing this. I was always working. I was always in construction. Like my greatest skill set that I do have is I can build this whole room without you telling me. Or just say, hey, come here and do this. I got you. Like, that's what they taught me. You have to build.
Well, since you said it, I mean, no.
But it's like stuff like that. But they taught me how to build. And they taught me a lot of stuff because they understood what type of man I needed to be in order to be a husband, to be a great brother. And they nurtured me to that. But they couldn't teach me. And I always tell them, hope y'all watching this. They couldn't teach me how to be a man. So I had to go find that elsewhere.
Yeah.
But you know, but look at you now.
Right.
Shining and grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But, man, that's dope. I love it, man. You know, we get a chance to come out and really, you know, have some good adult conversation on the Facts and Law Podshow. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. First, I'm going to start to my left. I want you, I was going to say Tanya again. What was it? Raina. Tell the people where to find you, what you got coming up next, and all that good stuff.
You can find me on Facebook, Tanya Harris.
Hey.
You can find me on Instagram, Reina of Thrones.
Okay.
You can also find me at exclusivehabits.net, www.exclusivehabits.net.
And what's
That's
that?
my apparel.
Let's go.
Yeah, coming in with the fashion fitness as well.
You dig.
You gotta be my cousin. I got family last name Harris.
I'm Harris too.
Really?
Oh, shit.
It's
the family.
Brown and Harris.
Harris White, yeah.
Brown and Harris.
We
Really?
got to see some pictures.
Yeah,
Check
it's
out
a
mutual
lot
friends.
of Harris.
It's really not.
It's not.
It's not a lot of Harris.
It's not.
Okay.
That's
I know
funny.
15 people.
They found out we cousins, y'all.
The last name might be prominent, but when you got that last name in your family, you know that it's not a lot of Harris.
No, it's not. She's right though. Definitely.
Interesting.
That's funny.
All right. Angel B.
Angel B.
Don't forget the B.
Y'all find me on Instagram at Angel B, Angel BEE __, and just stay tuned.
Let's get it. What you got coming next?
Right.
Just stay tuned for it.
Yeah.
Just stay tuned for it, y'all.
Just stay tuned.
All right, right.
Y'all can find me at Marie's World. It's MARIES _WRLLD. Stay tuned as well, with Product of the Grind, DeMarcus over here, the team and everything. We always have things going on, we be too lit, so definitely pop out, stay tuned on the stories, post and everything. So.
Let's get it. All right, bro.
Book a table.
And then the last but not least,
table,
definitely, I'm DeMarcus once again, and I got many things coming soon. I'm with these beautiful ladies, and we're going to Atlanta actually.
Okay.
In June, if y'all want to come join us, we're taking over Atlanta. And also we are at Baseline this weekend on Saturday from 9 to 2. Come check us out if y'all want to have a good time with good vibes and go home safe. Come fuck with us. Hey.
It's worth it.
Where they find you?
Tables.
I'm on Instagram at Born for This because I'm Born for This 25 because I'm truly born for this. So hey, check me out. And also Product of the Grind on Instagram. Check us out.
You did. Yeah.
All right.
Yo. Again, y'all just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I'm going to get in those comments with your ass. Also, one thing that I haven't said in a while, but I do want to say, listen, we understand that it's not easy to get these likes, views, comments, followers, and all that subscribers. And all you motherfuckers out there buying them, shame on you, right? We don't do that. This shit is built brick by brick, only organic shit. That's all we do, the only way we're going to do it. And if you want to follow us, it's the Facts and Law Pod Show. It's a pod show, not a podcast. You need to see this fly. And if you want to follow me, it's your boy Chicago Outlaw, the West Side Legend. That's CHICAGO UTLAW. The same O in Chicago is the same O in Outlaw. It's only one. And we're going to holler at y'all at the next one.
Hey.
You did
100.
Hey, 100. You did.
I ain't got nothing in my cup.
This was great. I love it.
We've had more than just 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And we doing
And you
movies
can
in it.
I got another bottle of
Right.
whiskey.
Like I didn't get photo shoots.
Is that everybody?
but
Yep.
Hey, you got something in your
I
cup?
never had
Nice.
to.
But it was
You
a
just
nice
trying
Best
time.
friend, where you at?
You
Y'all
good?
kept my energy up. I went to work today and I ain't
Yeah.
even
I
tired.
went to
Hey.
work too. I think we all
To the
went
next
to work.
level.
Cheers.
This can't be the last part.
Oh, no.
Right.
If y'all want to do it next week,
Shit, let's do it. Let's do
got
it.
some shit to
We got a
talk
lot to
about.
talk